Hello beautiful and welcome back to my channel and welcome to this video where we are going to try out the April Diamond palette. These are the Birthstone palettes by BH Cosmetics. So far I've tried all of them and I feel like I committed to this series, so here we are with April, even though I will say this isn't my normal color scheme, the kind of thing that I spend my money on, but I committed. Here we are. We're gonna do a look with it. I'm gonna show you some swatches. I'm gonna let you know if this is the usual good BH Cosmetics formula, because if you didn't know, BH Cosmetics is on a roll. They're doing good. Their formula is like better than some high-end formulas I know, so let's see if this is the same. And if you haven't been here before, my name is Angie. Hello, I am a lover of fashion and makeup, especially colorful things, which is not what you're gonna see in this video, but you know what? I love neutrals too. I have been trying to get more into neutrals, and if I'm gonna do neutrals, at least let me do it with a company whose formula I usually like. So let's see how I feel about this. But if you want to see some more color in your timeline, if you want to see some more BH Cosmetics on your timeline, if you want to see some indie makeup commentary, hauls, do not forget to subscribe because I upload 5 videos a week. I'm actually excited to be digging into this. I really enjoyed the January and February. I will leave the videos that I've already done on these palettes. The March one was nice quality, but I didn't enjoy it as much as I enjoyed the January and the February one. These Birthstone palettes are based on birthstones. There's one every month. It is released on the 1st of every month on BH Cosmetics US and on BH Cosmetics Germany. They are $9 each. I have not seen them at Ulta, at Beauty Bay or anything like that. I bought mine at BH Cosmetics Germany because I am in Sweden. They shipped it out pretty fast, but I didn't have time to film it until now, but I'm actually really excited. So there are 7 different colors. One so far, here's the thing, so far one of the colors in each palette has been the pressed glitter. I'm kind of hoping, because I realized that like planning makeup and producing makeup, it takes time, so they probably had at least half of the year already planned when they started doing this in January, but I'm kind of hoping that they will listen to criticism and remove the pressed glitters from some of the palettes towards the end of the year. I don't know if they will, but I kind of hope they do. I mean, these are affordable palettes, but I do feel like the pressed glitters are cheapening the palette. I personally very rarely reach for glitter altogether, to be honest, unless I'm filming, and I won't be using the pressed glitter today. I don't think that BH Cosmetics pressed glitter formula is awful though, but I'm just saying it's not what I usually reach for. This one has it's not a bone color, it's like an off-white. It's almost a white matte, and then there's a black matte with a lot of shimmer in it, and these are very finely milled shimmers, and I will say that when I swatched them, they actually looked pretty nice and pretty, like, you know, sometimes when you swatch a matte with glitter, it's like nothing and you're like, what was the point of this? But this one actually looked pretty good swatch. So I'm actually a bit intrigued to be digging into this. This one has 2 neutral mattes down here, although I will say this is a pink. I mean, is it a neutral? Maybe. Pink can be a neutral, I guess, but this is a straight up pink. This is like a peachy coral pink. It's a pink. This one though is a brown, and I kind of wish, this is the thing, I understand with diamonds that you would go the white silver route. At least they included a black, like a black diamond, but there are pink diamonds, there are like yellow diamonds. I kind of wish that this would have been a yellow instead, and they would have just let this be a bit of a quirky color story. Personally, I don't think that all of these palettes needs a neutral matte. All of these palettes do not need a neutral matte. These are $9 palettes. You don't have to have some very overlapping colors in all of these palettes. I don't know if BH Cosmetics is going to listen to this, but I kind of hope. They're doing so good with some of the palettes, and then with some of their palettes, they're like, I don't know. I don't hate it, but I definitely am not in love with this. The bigger shade is meant to be representing the birthstone of the month, so to speak. So this one is named Diamond. They've done the exact same with January, February, March. At least they have a thought. Like, this is the diamond shade. They had the aquamarine shade. Like, at least they have a plan. Not all makeup companies have a plan. Do I appreciate that one of the shades is bigger because that's the birthstone? No. But at least they've explained why. Let me zoom in so that we can put this on my eyes. I've already put on some makeup on the rest of my face. I will link them down below. I'm wearing this lipstick again. I love this so much. It's been so long since I wore it. This is the We Makeup lipstick in number 05. This is like the perfect bricky nude, like a 90s bricky nude. Oh, I love this so much. So let me zoom in, let me do some eye primer, and we can just dig in. Okay, eye primer is on. It is on. I'm actually gonna start with these neutrally shades. I just want to see how they are. So let me start with those. I'm gonna Should I just take a more of a fluffy brush? Who am I? Let me take more of a fluffy brush, and I'm gonna start with Lover, which is that pinky shade. And I will say, all of these shades, they swatched very, like, I was impressed. They were very impressive in the way that they swatched. So I have full confidence that I am gonna enjoy working with these. The only thing that I'm not like 100% confident about is whether or not I'm able to do something that I'm gonna enjoy. Like, what am I doing? Famous last words. What am I doing? Actually, there was this very cute look in the promo pictures from BH Cosmetics. I'll pop it up on the screen. And I was thinking of that when I saw this look. I was like, that is a look that a lot more people should be doing for spring. It's such a nice and easy look using just 2 shadows, and you have like a colorful and light and bright and like everyday appropriate look that's easy to do but still so cute and summer-like. So I just wanted to show you that look because I thought that it was like such a nice and easy look, and it's definitely very reminiscent of things that I do when I want to have something cute on, but I don't want to be too advanced. I think I'm gonna use this N203 from Nabla. It's from their Amethyst set, and I'm using Suave, which is the more brownie one, and I am gonna not take too much, but I'm just gonna deepen up a little bit in my crease just to have a little bit of dimension. But I'm gonna mainly use the black a little bit in my outer corner, and if you hear something snoring in the background, that is not me. That is my dog. So far I feel like these perform very much like I expect BH Cosmetics shadows to perform. Pigmented, blendable, easy to work with. I have nothing to complain about. I might go over the edges with a bit more pink at the end just to blend everything out, but right now I'm kind of enjoying this clay little moment. I'm kind of thinking that I am gonna do the Fearless in the outer V and just smoke this out a little bit, and then I'm gonna do the... Am I gonna do this? I might do this one, the matte one, on my lid, to be fair, and I might do the silver on my lower lash line and meet up with the black and the, yeah, because I think I want to use everything but the bling, which is the glitter one. So I'm taking the black, and when I swatched this, I noticed that this was very, very pigmented. So I'm going in little by little, and I'm taking it just a little bit in my, on this outer part of my lid, and I'm just gonna blend a little out here in the outer V, just to give this a bit of a smoky effect. Oh, I love a matte black. Well, this one has some shimmer, but I don't dislike how this looks on the eyes, to be honest. Maybe I would have hated it more if I was doing an all matte look, but I'm not planning to do that. I'm using the brush that I used with that clay shade, and I'm blending with some extra of the brown shade on the edges just to soften up the edges a little bit. And I try to go back and forth. I'm gonna have it something like this shape once I'm done. I feel like that went real smoky real fast, but it was a very pigmented black. Very pigmented black. I'm gonna take a big flat, this is a pretty flat brush. This one happens to be from Cleonut, and I'm gonna take this shade that's called Neutral, which is that like off-white matte. And same here, I do remember this one swatching pretty impressively. So I am not doing a cut crease, like I didn't put any concealer on or anything. I'm just packing this on the lid. And I am just gonna blend, or like maybe more fade this into the crease here, because I just want it to be a bit more white here. I'm taking another small brush and I'm taking a little bit of the Suave, which is that brown, and I'm just meeting up a little bit here because it's not very easy to go from this cream to this brown. I'm trying to do something that's a little bit simple but still a little bit more dramatic because, you know, I like that. I really do love when things are dramatic, but we don't need to cut the crease. We don't need to make it like Instagram makeup. We can stay somewhere in the neighborhood of I spent time on this, but I didn't spend all day on this. And it's dramatic and fun, but it's not so dramatic that I'm afraid to go out in it. Because I need to go and buy cat food today, so this is gonna be my buying cat food look. I like it though. Okay, with the pencil brush, I am gonna take this shade that's called Stunning, and I'm gonna put that under my eyes, but not all the way to my inner corners. And I did spray this just to get it as opaque as possible. And now I'm taking Diamond, which is that white shimmer in the palette. It's this big palette, like this big pan, the one that's like the shade of the palette. And I'm putting that a bit on my inner corner here, and also dragging it to meet the silver on the lower lash line. Maybe I'll drag it in here a bit as well, just to make the inner part as like bright as possible. I think I'm gonna put a little bit of black here as well. Actually, I'll clean this one off and I'll just take a little bit of the black and I'll just connect the lower lash line with the upper part here. Yeah, I think this is gonna be the look. I think it's done. I'm gonna put some white in my waterline and some mascara and we can see how this looks. It's not 100% blended here, but listen, I'm not here to do perfect. I'm not here to spend 2 hours on blending that nobody has time for in the real world anyways. I'm just here trying to create things that I hope that you feel inspired by. Perfection, I have no time for her. Okay, so this is the look with some mascara and the white eyeliner on, and it's okay. It's an okay look. I don't hate it. It's nice. I mean, I'll go out like this. Not in love, but it's okay. It's alright. Let me put on some falsies. I do have some falsies here. These are the Makeup Geek Nicole lashes. I realized that I had these and had never used them last week, and I wore them and I loved them, so let's wear them again. Okay, so this is the finished look. I mean, I feel very sultry and sexy, and I do like the dramaticness of this makeup. I mean, I made it work. The quality, so here's the thing. The quality of these shadows are great. I think that these are great quality eyeshadows, especially for the price. These are not like good for the price. These are good and they're also a very nice price. This color story just isn't my color story. I wish they had either committed and just skipped these and just did a gray, black, white, and gray palette. Either have done that or have not done this one and just done like yellow or something that is more diamond fitting, because I feel like, or maybe they are brown, are they brown diamonds? I don't know, but I just feel like there's something with this missing. I like the look. It's okay, it's nice, it's fine, I'm gonna wear it. Listen, I'm okay. But I think out of the 4 that's come out this year, even though this is the same good quality, this is the least exciting color story to me, because I feel like it's not like how I do my looks. I will say though that since these are great quality, this will be a great companion palette because it has these kind of shades that I reach for when I want a complete looks. So I feel like this could be a palette that I could actually see myself, I wouldn't say traveling with, but who's traveling anywhere, but hopefully in the future I will be. I could see myself travel with this just because it's nice quality, and I do reach for a black that's nice quality, and I do reach for like a white or an off-white that is a good quality. So I could see myself reaching for this in like as a companion palette to other palettes, but on its own, probably not. Not because it's a bad palette, but just not an Angie color scheme. But let me know what you think down below. Also, let me know what you think it's gonna be for May that's coming up. They've already announced all of the stones and all of the color themes that they are going to be doing for this entire year. So if you haven't seen that, I'm having it up on the screen right now so that you can see what's coming up, because they have been pretty accurate so far. That they put out the red and the purple and the blue and the gray so far, so it's not like I'm surprised that this is what we're getting, but it's gonna be nice to see what we're getting in May. I hope you're interested in seeing that as well. Don't forget to subscribe, because I will have a video tomorrow as well, because like I said, it's 5 videos a week right here, and I will see you again tomorrow. Bye!